What's up, legends? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're back on Black Ops 6 Zombies. We're here on Terminus, and as you can see, I am here on round 57. I've already been using the Akimbo Stryder pistols for quite some time. I'm using the burst fire rounds on it. I thought it would be a good time to revisit these. But, you know, one thing that always ends up being pretty tough is when you do from round 1 all the way to 56, that takes a ton of time to actually reach the goal. And from 55 plus, obviously, you're at the health cap, so the real fun begins actually at round 55, but normally I can't go beyond that just because the length of the video would just be entirely too long. So I figured let's jump in today, let's do things a little bit differently, and let's start after round 56. I was going to go further. I was considering even trying to hit round 100, but I do have my other save, and I don't want to compromise that save. So today we're going to start at 57. We're going to see at least how far we can go. But I am anticipating this map to be a lot more difficult than our strategy over in Shattered Vale. And I'm not going to change my strategy at all here. We'll just see if we can't at least survive a handful of rounds going into 58 and beyond. I think it'll be a little bit more fun. It'll be a little bit outside the usual. And we'll get to see the true strength of the Akimbo burst fire Stryders, right? So I definitely been having quite a bit of fun with these. The one thing that is always a negative with weapons like these, though, is that they go through a lot more ammo at a much quicker rate than some of the other weapons. I'm anticipating one of these next few rounds to be a bug round, I think, too, so we'll see how that goes. But, yeah, all in all, definitely still strong enough to keep on keeping on. I think there's a lot that's changed throughout the course of this game being, launched and throughout the seasons, and then double tap being introduced, and just everything that you have once you actually have all the augments. High rounds with a regular weapon is just so much more reasonable. Is it still difficult? 100%. But I think it's definitely a lot more doable than we ever thought it was. And I think even when I did my round 100, which I still have the save for, I thought that was actually pretty shocking to see as well. I honestly did not think I would be able to hit 100 with just a regular weapon. Not that I was doubting my own skill, but more just the balance of the game. And we were able to make it happen. I actually need to jump back into that save and try to keep pushing it forward so that we can revisit it at some point in the future. Need to get some plates. Is there any plates over here? This is actually getting a little bit sketchy, but that's just how it goes sometimes. I'm going to throw one decoy this way. Try to get some of these bugs out of here. Normally what I do with it... Oh, that's going to be perfect. I need to climb over this railing right now. Nope. Why is there a zombie there? The fact that the zombies can jump that high is crazy. Alright, let's get you out. Nope. You transform. Kind of a punishment. The fact that you kill a vermin and it transforms into a parasite is definitely a punishment. I feel like it should definitely only be time-based. If they're alive too long, let them transform. Jump over the rail. One thing that will happen, though, sometimes if you jump over the rail is that you'll bounce backward, and that might actually be what ends up getting us killed over the course of this journey. I mean, I've had a couple of close calls up to this point. And I actually did record the entire point up to this, but no webcam, no nothing. So I don't know if we'll do much with that footage. Maybe if I need B-roll at some point, I could use it for that. But I'm going to throw that over there. Everybody needs to go away. The parasites are easily the most annoying thing, just because they're blasting me from far. Just get them out. Get them out. No more of them. I can't see. There's too much stuff on my screen. There we go. Mangler's down. Other Mangler about to be down. I think we might actually finally almost beat through this round. Why does it take so long? Another thing about this journey that I haven't mentioned up to this point is my secondary is my fists. I do this for a majority of my runs. Basically, the thing for me, the real test, is to not use any score streaks, not use any Casimirs, not use wonder weapons, and kind of push myself to the limit, right? I honestly thought about actually doing all the steps and doing the Easter egg at a higher round, but unfortunately that meant I had to hold on to the wonder weapon for the entirety of the journey, and I just did not feel like doing that. So I wanted to stick to my normal rule set. I wanted to use no Casimirs, no score streaks, the entire goods, that you can normally count on me to follow, and kind of be able to still have access to my fists. I wish you could realistically just drop your secondary weapon, kind of like you could in MWZ, right? Like open up your thing and drop whatever weapon. You don't have to have like anything deep. There doesn't have to be a backpack or anything, right, for that to be the case. Oh god, almost lost our quick revive there. That was a little scary. Got double amalgams now. Need to actually plate up. Is there any plates on the ground? There's a couple, but not a lot. I mean, if I got armor to drop on the ground where I needed it, I wouldn't be in this position at all. Oh, we got a plate. But the fact that oh, we got another plate. The fact that I'm having so many issues trying to find them on the ground is crazy. And I don't know if it's not... Wow. I don't know if it's because they're not dropping or just because I'm not seeing them. I mean, it is pretty chaotic, as you can see. Kind of hard to focus up on commentary. With freaking 3 manglers and 2 amalgams all chasing me in this... what? I heard the sound. I heard the click like I just actually bought the ammo, but I didn't again. Absolute nonsense going on here. Oh, we killed our amalgam. Yeah, if the manglers weren't out of the Matrix, I think it would be a lot more balanced, but I think that's the big reason people don't like seeing them outside of the fact that they're probably one of the more used enemy types we have in the game, right? Oh, come on. You guys are going to block me right here? No. This is like the most annoying thing ever. The manglers are just, they're like walls, and you can't move them. Like 2 manglers blocking my only path with all the other enemies. Like, get out of my space. I need to go that way. Like the problem is they don't move out of the way quick enough, and all the other enemies are moving at the speed of light. Why? No, no. What in the absolute hell was that? They're just blocking the crap out of me right now. I can't even, I can't get past. I gotta go get a quick revive. Alright, that was dope. I almost got murdered by an amalgam because it followed me. Tracked me the entire way. Alright, come on everybody, relax here. I don't have any armor. Because you guys don't drop any. Oh, dude, the placement of these manglers is absolutely terrible. I need to go get ammo again. The group of zombies just needs to stay together. That's the problem here. Is there any armor on the ground? I don't see any. There's gonna be in a second, but there isn't right now. Okay, yep. Amalgams are going crazy. We're getting through. I don't know how the hell I'm alive. This is absolute nonsense. Yeah, this is probably going to be way more entertaining for you guys watching me go through the absolute blender than if we would have already left by now, right? Because the rounds leading up to this, I'm going to tell you right now, were not nearly as chaotic as what the heck this was. Look how many freaking parasites we got. Go, 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 go. Get to the middle. Boom. Hopefully they drop some armor. Is there any in here? Dude, they need to help us out with the stacks of stuff on the ground so we can pick it up faster, because it's kind of rough. Like, there is armor in there. There was at least 1 plate, but I almost couldn't tell. There's that armor there. Nice. Not all the enemies yet. Still got more decoys. I guess I'll throw another one. We'll pick up this decoy. A lot of parasites. And that should be the last of them. Boom. Okay, I might go grab more armor over here. I don't know if I can get here quick enough. Okay, throw a decoy. Here we go. The party's about to begin. Oh, we got good execution off the rip there. Oh, there's no way we just got to nuke this early on. Hold on. We're going to take advantage of this little moment of time here. I'm going to try to get away. I'm going to throw another decoy. Go, go, go. The delay on the zombies going to the decoy is crazy. Sometimes it's a bit rough. Okay, going to go ahead and hit it. I'm just trying to make sure as many plates drop as possible. Can I pick up the plates? That's the problem. Yeah, as you can see, this is not an easy task. I feel like this would be one of the hardest maps probably to hit 100 without all the stuff. And I probably could choose a better area to train the zombies, like one of the islands or something, but this is the usual strat I run up to 56 anyway with most of my challenges and stuff, so I figured it would be the place for us to do this. Experiment at different time when it's not all these rounds on the line. I definitely want to hear from you guys in the comment section below on whether or not you guys kind of like this style of video. I probably won't do this for every single run that we do, like when we try out new weapons and stuff like that. Maybe it's not quite as necessary to skip all the way into the 56 plus, but if you guys are really enjoying the higher rounds while utilizing the different weapons, please let me know down in the comment section below, and let me know what weapon you'd like to see next. I mean, it's fairly reasonable to go to round 56 and then start recording from there, right? For content purposes, because it doesn't take an insane amount of time like round 100. Round 100, there's a lot of stuff on the line because it takes so long to get there, and so much can go wrong in the process. I feel pretty comfortable that I can make it to at least 56 without losing Dying Wish or self-revive or something like that. Like, obviously, we lost Dying Wish in this run once, but I lost it during the time after 56. Okay, we got our amalgam off the rip. I am a little worried about this. Let me try to get the thing. Oh, let me throw this. That'll help me. No stress now, or a little bit less at least. There's another decoy here. We fire at these guys. Awesome ammo mod activation. That doesn't always happen. Dodging, bobbing, weaving. I just want to grab ammo before it gets too crazy. Okay, get past before it also gets too crazy. Woo! This is a journey. Definitely a little bit interesting to try to push this far. I've actually never gone this far on this map. This is my furthest I've ever been on Terminus. I think Terminus, what's the other map? Terminus and I think Citadel are the only ones I haven't really gone far past 56. But I honestly haven't done any attempts, to be fair. Okay, come on, Manglers. Time to go down. Go down, buddy. You're so tanky. There we go. One. Got one. The other one's right here. I can't let them build up too much. It's way too much to deal with. Like I said before, they're from the Matrix. Their shots go around corners, through stuff. I mean, it's kind of crazy. They did a really good job in this game, I got to be honest, trying to balance the enemy types to make it challenging to some degree. Because when you got parasites chasing you around with all these freaking zombies and they're blasting you at long range, you can't really recover your health or whatever, it completely changes the way what you have to play, right? Because you got to focus on those guys first. Oh, come on. Do I have two of these? I might just use one of these in a second here. We're going to go this way a little bit. And then I'm going to pop the shroud. I popped it, and my guy just stood still. It didn't do anything. Getting surrounded. This round's still not over. This is what I was saying. The time investment on rounds is just ridiculous once you get to a certain point. All right, let's go like this. I'm actually going to throw that. Get away from me. They always got to get like 10 more hits in than they're supposed to. All right, we're going to get you out of here. I need to get by before I get blasted. I still got blasted. Come on, get out of my game. Woo! We got a freaking insta-kill at the end of the round. I'm hype. I'm actually hype. We get some more armor. There we go. I don't know. I kind of want to run and get armor, but I think with the insta-kill we should be fine. Don't be a bug round. Don't be a bug round. Don't be a bug round. All right, we got all our guys over there going for the decoy. That's exactly what we want to see right there. But we got another decoy already. Throwing it. You got to chain them. When you got an insta-kill, you got to chain them. I need the ammo. All right, there we go. Probably not going to give me an ammo mod activation there, but I don't care. All I care about is... Oh, my God. Trying to kill as many zombies as possible. I throw this. Just got to get the bugs together. That's what it's all about. Decoys to get the bugs together. There we go. That way you can just eliminate all of them at once. I mean, I don't talk about it very often, but obviously a lot of the time I'm hoping that my videos and my content can help other players improve or at least have more fun. But I gotta be honest, I have improved a ton myself throughout the Black Ops 6 journey. Some of which I feel like is related to them just introducing stuff in the game that I think makes the game more complete and allows it, in some ways I would say easier, but it's not really easier. It's just giving you the things that I guess the game was probably balanced around to begin with. But I have definitely noticed that I have improved a ton throughout the Black Ops 6 journey, even though a lot of you might not think that's even possible. Like, I'm thinking about this map specifically. I've gone to 40-something, 50-something multiple times in the same exact area. Obviously, the weapon I'm using is extremely strong, so that's part of it, right? But I definitely end up getting overrun, getting slammed, getting downed, whatever the case might be, and I feel like we are doing a really good job. I've already lived farther than I thought we might during this run. This is the secret. Pull all the enemies this way. Give yourself a gap on the side here. Hopefully you still get the gap in the middle to go this way. And you can turn around, give yourself a little bit of room to fire. Hopefully you can kill a bunch. I mean, pull them over on this side again. The bad thing is that these parasites, they just stay so far back and try to hit you the entire time. Need to go back and get some more ammo, unfortunately. I definitely recommend, if you guys want something fun to do while you're waiting the rest of the time for Season 5, go in, see how far you can go in this area that I'm showing you here on Terminus. Or see how far you can go with just a regular weapon, no wonder weapons, no score streaks, and even challenge yourself a bit further and add the no Casimirs element to it. Now, I have no idea how long today's video is going to be, but what I can say for certain is even if it's the same length as our normal videos, we're going to get to see way further with these weapons than you normally would, right? And obviously, a little bit of the 56 plus definitely relies on your ability to execute your strategy and all that. Like, if you're X skill level or, you know, you don't have a good strategy, it's going to be hard no matter what. But I will say that with the weapon being as strong as it is and being able to kind of just know what to expect as far as the zombie health cap, I think it's feasible. You just got to give yourself a chance, right? All right, can we get our mangler out? There we go. 2 manglers down. I'm sure there's still a couple. They shouldn't be full. Oh, they are full health. Oh, my God. All right, we're in trouble. We're in big trouble here. Didn't know that was going to be the case. All right, let me throw that. Got to wait 2 business days for it to kick in. All right, I'm going to definitely start hitting these bugs. Maybe I get an ammo mod activation. Not happening. Okay, well, oh, this mangler's dead. So we only have 1 full strength mangler. I guess that's not the worst case scenario. Like the very, very beginning of the round, you probably, if you've watched enough of my content, no matter what it is, it's always the most dangerous time in the round, in my opinion, because everything's spawning in from all these different areas. Of course, there's times where you hit nukes, or maybe you get a big ammo mod activation and you just destroy a bunch of zombies all at once, and it has a somewhat similar effect. But for the most part, the most dangerous time is 100% going to be at the beginning. No, stop hitting me. I need to go like this. Got to pop the shroud. No choice. I'm going to throw this decoy over there. Is there even a plate over here? There's a couple, I think. At least one. Dude, how are there so many zombies behind me? I got to pop my freaking shroud again. Good thing there's a full arm or full power right there, so we can actually get some armor. Okay, there we go. Ammo mod activation coming in clutch. Stay away from me. They'll just try to full surround me the moment that thing expires. This is the one negative to this weapon, is it's constantly running out of ammo. But the good news is, even though that is the case, at least it's strong enough to continue pushing well beyond 56. I mean, we're at this point, what, 64? I think we've well proven this is a god tier weapon. 100%. Honestly, I don't know why I didn't think of this idea originally. Like, I can push to 50 or whatever previous to actually starting the video, and then showcase the weapons at their peak. All right, you know what time it is. It's bug time. Look how many there are. This is the most satisfying thing you can ever do in this game right here. Let's go. They all died all at the same time. Did they drop me another decoy? They did not. I don't know how I feel about using all my decoys, but I also don't want to get blasted by 100 of these guys at once. Let's see if we can get an ammo mod activation to go off, maybe. Not have to use it. I'm definitely taking damage from these guys. Not crazy amounts, but still some. I guess they're close enough to me with the electric cherry. They also die too. Is that it? Oh, never mind. That wasn't too bad. All right, is this the beginning of the end? We're on 66. I feel like there's some sort of darkness behind that number. I'm honestly expecting us to die in the somewhat near future just because of the difficulty of this, but we'll see. I mean, if we get good power-ups or just good armor drops, whatever the case is, I feel like we could still survive. But we also have amalgams. Gonna get sketchy. Okay, slide across, grab us a plate. There we go. That's actually insane. That's very helpful. Amalgams there. Oh, we have a problem. We have a problem. We're gonna have to shroud. I almost died. I still almost took way too much damage right there. What the heck was that? Okay, 1 mangler down. That's gonna make things a little bit easier. Not quite that much easier. Get the amalgam out. Quickly, quickly. No, don't pinch me. That spot sucks. All right, let's climb over the railing. The only thing that can hurt me with the railing is if I don't actually make it over, which can happen. I gotta buy ammo, which means we gotta go into this somewhat scary scenario here. Did we get rid of all of our manglers? Maybe we were okay then. All right, amalgam's down. All right, took a moment for it to happen, but there's another mangler here. Come on, get the parasites are gone. W. You get rid of them, I swear it's like a significantly different game. Keep ourselves alive here. No streaks, no problem. Well, I wouldn't say no problem, but we're making it work. Technically, definitely many problems. Oh, game gifted me. We got an insta-kill. We're throwing the decoy. Sneaking in. Right now, these guys are gone. They're the first things I am focusing on. I don't care about the rest. There we go. Wow. Like I said, sometimes it just takes a little bit of luck. We got a very well-executed set of things to happen right there. Okay, I trained them all near this area. We're going to decoy it up. Oh, nice. That's also pretty solid. Oh, never mind. Not as solid as I thought. I thought they were going to pheromone toward it, but I think it just, something happened there. I feel like Deadwire or Shatter Blast are probably like the only 2 viable options to make this happen too. Like as far as being equipped to your weapon. Obviously with my elemental pop, I'm getting all kinds of ammo mod activations because I have it set up that way, but I definitely feel like for your weapon, be making a mistake not to do Shatter Blast or Deadwire, but Deadwire for sure. I also think it'd be interesting for Black Ops 7. I got an augment idea, right? I don't even know what I would call it. Oh, we're gonna get blasted here. You could call it like majority rules, right? And what it would be is like an ammo mod that, or not an ammo mod, an augment for elemental pop that would trigger a specific ammo mod that you selected like more often, and not the one that's equipped to your weapon, like another one that you could select. So it's almost like you had a choice to have dead wire on your weapon and then have like a 75% chance that the ammo mod activation through elemental pop would be Shatter Blast, which is what you pick as your secondary ammo mod activation, right? Like, I think that would be really cool. Then you could really double down on the powers those two combined can do. I gotta get these manglers out of here. They're very close to dying. One of them just died, I think. One of them just died. I think we're almost to the end of the round, though, too. Come on, game. Let me through. Can we survive another round? I don't know if we can, but we're going to do our best to do so. Manglers down. Zombies down. We live to see another round. Would you be able to tell that I didn't use score streaks for this run just by the amount of salvage that I have? Or would you guys say that's not really a good indication of the fact someone has or hasn't used score streaks? Well, I guess to some degree I could pick them up, right? But I guess that'd be a good indicator that I'm not spamming score streaks to be reliant on them at the very least. I feel like you always run out of ammo at the least convenient moment. I mean, I guess it's never convenient to run out of ammo, but like in that moment, I threw a decoy, had all the zombies, everybody built together, and I wasn't even able to do much damage as I needed to get an ammo mod to activate. One of the ammo mods I honestly look forward to having activate through my elemental pop the most, too, is gotta be the pheromone for brain rot. Like, it works so nicely, especially in tandem with like a decoy. So you get the decoy, throw it, and all the zombies get together, and then one of the zombies out of that group gets pheromone, and they all stay together even longer. And it's very, very nice combination for rounds like this. I'm at the point where I have enough essence, I might as well just buy ammo every time I'm over there, even if I don't need it. Just keep the reserves filled, you know what I'm saying? That's one thing I definitely want to test, or maybe I have to go check on Donuts, see if he's something he's already tested, to see if there's a limit on how many zombies are affected by pheromone. Because I feel like even when their zombies are close quarters, no matter how many, there's only so many that actually go and stand in that area. Unlike a decoy where it's like obviously going to be anything that's not a special or elite. I guess I'll throw a decoy. It's not going to be worth much, but 10 seconds should give me enough time for them to build up a decent group, and then at least be able to take out a good chunk of zombies, right, with the insta-kill. Okay, we have 3 manglers at once. Problems have been established, for sure. Let's get over here. Should be able to try to get some ammo mods going. Come on. It's going to be our only saving grace. All right, come on, manglers. Time for you to go. We're doing pretty good, at least still taking out the zombies. There's just so many. There's actually so many, and they're definitely still spawning. Let me throw a decoy. Well, they're not even actually going to the decoy because the manglers said, you want to throw a decoy? We're just going to pile drive through all your zombies, so they don't actually move. They'll just lay out. They laid out on the ground. That's okay, mangler. I see you. We'll get you out of here, too. See if we can get this guy out of here. One more down. This is just absolute chaos. You got to be on your toes the entire time. The edge of your seat the entire time. Second you blink and think that you're in the clear, you probably going to cost yourself at least a dying wish, maybe even your self-revive, maybe even the run. A little bit of perspective on how much longer the rounds actually take. My fast runs on Shattered Veiled around 41 are typically like 45 to 50 minutes, right? We have 45 minutes spent in the last 14 rounds. 13 since I started 57, I guess almost 58. So like give or take 13 rounds, let's call it. It's taken us about the same amount of time as it does for a full Shattered Veil run to 41. Okay, we're going to try to stay alive here. I thought I saw a decoy on the ground. All my stuff disappeared that was here. Not good. There's one over here at least. Okay, that'll help. Oh, that'll really help. Back-to-back ammo mod activation's got to be one of the most satisfying things you can have happen in this game. Oh god, didn't realize there was another mangler behind another mangler behind another one. We're in trouble. Oh, look at our health. No! Oh man, I guess I'm going to try to go get this. This is going to put me in a bad spot. Yeah, this definitely has me curious on how I can change my strategy to have a better spot, or just find a better spot to actually train them. This spot's always been good to me, but I think its life is always limited, because eventually you just have so many zombies, it makes it very hard to actually move around the play space. I guess you could say that for a lot of them, right? All right, can we survive another round? I know we lost a dying wish. We only have one left, so even if we lose this one, I think our quick revive will just go to normal. And then that's pretty much it. I mean, I'm not going to really invest in any more self-revives. Not that I've used any self-revives. I'm not going to invest in any self-revives. That's just my rule set for myself. Being kind of cautious here, but I feel like we might be at the end of this round. I did get a nuke at the very start of round 70, so it's possible that that actually diminished more enemies than I thought it would. All right, let's get our last and final mangler out of here. Get out of here, buddy. Oh, no, not the amalgam. Don't capture me. Don't do it. Whatever you do, just don't do it. No, no. Knew you were going to do that. Just trying to get you out of here quickly so I can have a free life. Oh, my God. I think another one just spawned. I don't know how we got the first one out so flawlessly, but I don't think this one's going to go that smooth. Too much spawned in since then. All right, so we can try to focus it. Stay away. Just don't grab me and we're good. Except for I don't have any armor. Okay, got a couple more. Speak of the devil. All right, we're good there. Oh, no. We're getting grabbed for sure there. I do have 2 shrouds. Let's shroud. Just do it like this. Okay, we could try to take him out within this shroud. Okay, that's probably the smartest thing we could have done. It's going to be a little bit painful. I need some more ammo. We're down a shroud now, but no, 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 no. Don't take away my dying wish. That's all I care about. Give me a moment to plate. Dude, you guys got to die. This is just absolute madness. Can we get this mangler out? W. Deadwire saving the day as always. Try to not die. I need more armor, but I think we can get some over here. Just got to make it past the plethora of... Oh, we're so dead. My God. I don't know how we just made it through that. I need to throw this decoy. My life is revolving around it at the moment. Okay. Come on. Let's get an ammo mod activation. I don't have any armor. I really need to play this sort of safely. There we go. We're good. Just needed a plate or 2. No big deal. 4 manglers at a time is not a joke. It is death at any moment. That's what that means. But I feel like we should be fine. Okay, how many more we got? 2? I mean, there's probably another one going to spawn in. I don't think we're at the end of this round. I don't believe it till I see it. Been tricked one too many times. Okay, that one looks good. Last mangler gone. And there we go. And the heavy armored guy. We did it. We made it another round. Okay, it's time to tear him to pieces. We're going to throw a decoy. We got 2 of them sitting here on the ground. Hopefully I can take advantage of both of them. Get them all grouped up. Boom. Most satisfying thing ever, I swear. Maybe it's just me. If you guys enjoy that, let me know down in the comment section below, because that's just how I feel. I think one of them did disappear. I didn't get the other one. That's okay. At least it's like only a 1 decoy investment at this point. Oh, come on. You guys didn't all blow up? Now you did. Now there's only like 3 of you. And that's the final one. We did it. Another round in the bag. All right, come on, guys. Get together. Get us a good ammo mod activation, and we might be in business. I know there's a mangler back there. I'm trying to damage him with all these other guys in front of it. I don't know if it's really working, but for another decoy, gotta do whatever it takes right now because we have very limited resources left. 1 dying wish is all we got. I didn't realize. Exactly. And now we're dead. Okay, well, that's an adventure. I'm not gonna buy a backup self revive, but I might try to recover here. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Oh, never mind. There's no recovering. They were just chasing me down the way. I guess I could have shrouded, but I would need to have saved that for the Wonder Fizz if I wanted any chance of redemption. But we made it way further than I anticipated we actually would. And it leaves me to believe that I can still make it to 100 on this map while using a regular strategy. But that's going to wrap things up for today's video. Just goes to show the burst fire Akimbo Stryders are absolutely disgusting and more than capable of taking on rounds well beyond 55. Thank you guys for all the support in today's video, all support in the channel. Look forward to seeing y'all in the next one. Peace.